Welcome back for another episode of NBA 2K14, and now the last episode this Sunday as the Miami Heat take down the New York Knicks in Game 7 by 7, 102 to 95. For the Miami Heat, they have LeBron James 20 points, Dwayne Wade 16, Chris Bosh 13, Udonis Haslem 12, Mario Chalmers 8, Ray Allen 6, and the rest of the Miami Heat. And the other side for the New York Knicks, Amari Stoudemire 20 points, Carmelo Anthony 17, Mena Ward, P. Smith 14, Tim Hardaway Jr. 13, Raymond Felton has 13 assists, 8 points, and those rest of the New York Knicks. And a huge victory, and the Miami Heat are entered to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. Here's the bracket as we're going down to the final four of the conference finals. We'll see about that. It is going to be the Dallas and San Antonio, then Miami, Chicago. But first, we're going to game one of the Eastern Conference Finals here from American Airlines Arena in Miami, featuring Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah of the Chicago Bulls, who defeat the Washington Wizards in 5 games, take on LeBron James and Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat, who defeat the New York Knicks in 7 games. For this game, the Bulls get the red jersey, Heat in the white jersey. The Heat won the season series over Chicago 3-1. So for now, Game 1 of the Conference Finals East is underway and going to sending Kevin Harlan and Joy in Miami. The American Airlines Arena are sold out. Here we go, and let's get started. Game 1, Conference Finals starts now. Let's get started and rock it.
Hello and welcome. Great to have you along here for the NBA on 2K Sports. The Eastern Conference Finals tips off. We're getting set for Game 1. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Miami Heat. I'll catch up with you at halftime.
It is the stuff of legends, where legacies are created and history is made. The season of sweat and toil, merely a prelude, a dress rehearsal for the ultimate challenge, where echoes of past triumphs still linger. For those who dare to reach for greatness, destiny awaits. This is the NBA playoffs.
And there, a bit earlier, the Heat getting mentally and physically ready. For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Starting lineup for a very big Game 1 for the conference finals. First for Chicago, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. And down low, the 2-time NCAA champion at Florida, the 6'11 tornado of energy and effort. It's the big man, Joakim Noah. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington. Then it's Dang, and it's Boozer in at the 4. And then for the Miami Heat, Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11 star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. He had 13 points in the win against New York. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslem in at the 4 slot. Not a lot of days off between winning the last series, now emerged to face an even tougher battle.
Well, I think they're going to win this game, Kevin. I think they might win it big. And this is a team that really plays well on its home floor. And if they can dominate and control the action today, it really sets the tone for this series.
I just hear that coming from you, Steve. I mean, that is really a confident statement. I mean, they're opening the series at home. They deserve it, but I'm not with you there in terms of this being a runaway. I think it'll be a lot snugger than you think.
Well, we'll see.
And it's Chicago to start out. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go. Now here's Rose. He squares up and sinks it. Rose has got the first basket of the game for the Bulls.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know. Right back to the
those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Nails the wide open jump shot. Bulls on D. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just waved the light.
That's exactly what will happen when the team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
He is arguably the best defensive player in the game today. The amazing thing is that he can guard all 5 positions. If you think back, I think that's unprecedented. I don't think anybody has ever had that type of defensive ability in the history of this league.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, his defense is so good it even makes highlights. How about that? I mean, you love his aggressiveness, chasing down blocks, staying on ball handlers at the hip. I mean, knocking the ball against the backboard. I mean, he does everything, and he does it with such force and agility and flair, but it's kind of understated flair. I mean, he is really quite special as a player.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. They're shooting their first free throw of the game right now. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Wade gets to Chalmers. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
This is the Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. LeBron James on the way. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. LeBron's got 6. Goes back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back-and-forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now here's Boozer. And it's Chicago scoring again.
This team is buzzing right now. They've yet to miss.
Now hands from inside. James it straight.
He really is a high flyer, guys. It's kind of rare for a power forward, but he needs it because he is undersized.
Pass to Dang. Launches a 3. Good. He's got 5.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Back to Bosch. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Boy, a big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Outside Rose. Wants to get it off to Noah and Douglas. Excellent D that time from Hazel. The Heat have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Picks the bucket.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Rose gets the bucket. Wide open shot is on the money.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Rose against Chalmers. Bosch is screen on Rose. Off the screen. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
That's a solidly executed pick and play. I mean, paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. He got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Heinrich passes to T. Gibson backs in. A fader for 3. Dunleavy, and the shot is good. Dunleavy's got himself on the board with 3 there. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. This has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Cole sinks the triple.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches. That's how you
Teague kicks to Muhammad. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Yeah, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
Pull off the pick from Oden. It's back to Battier. And the Heat another three.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Teague. Buries it down low. Teague's got his first 2 points of the night. The Heat with the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Into Greg Oden. And a strong finish with 2 hands. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Teague dishes to Heinrich. He kicks to Muhammad. Takes it from 10. And they're going to have the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Allen for 3. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Game 2 of the conference finals. Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs hit the road to duel it out with the Dallas Mavericks. Live this Wednesday night.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Lewis a screen on Teague. He dishes it to Lewis. And even 3-on-3 break. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet? You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Muhammad against Anderson. Here's Muhammad. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Snell. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up. In the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Here's Allen, using his post move to get the 2 points. Allen's got 5 now. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Teague, with the lead pass. Noah, great pass to set up the lay-in.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Joakim Noah, fourth.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
From deep, LeBron. That's good. He's got 9.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
For Chicago, they've gone nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Teague against Chalmers, and it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Allen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Allen. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Chalmers against Rose. Pass to Butler for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got 5 points so far.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's LeBron. Count it from 12. And the Heat lead by 7.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they bury it.
You know, that's not always the number one option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
Rose, that's good.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And finished off by no.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Man, I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Lewis has got his first basket of the night. Bulls trail by 7. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 now on the night. A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh has checked in for Anderson. Haslam comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Ray Allen. Miami leading by 5. Bosh, that's the pick for Wade. Inside to Bosh. And Boozer with the block. Outside Dang. Rose, pass to Boozer. And it's blocked by Bosh. He feeds it to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 15 points for LeBron. The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Rose passes to Deng. Outside Butler. Outside Rose. Pulls it up. It's Chicago with another bucket. Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Wade drives in, and it's Miami with another.
And Wade is really pouring it in right now.
Bulls trail by 7. Noah kicks to Rose. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bosh. Coast-to-coast dive.
Once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Inside Butler. And it's blocked by Haslam. Wade against Boozer. And the basket good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. Rose attacking, and the shot is good.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
And so we wrap up the first half. Heat out front, up by 12. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Things can't get more serious than this. The conference finals have begun. Let's check out what's going on. The Heat have just been all over the court. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. Through 2 quarters, LeBron in complete control. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And a tough matchup, but the Bulls are staying afloat. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Through 2 quarters, Derrick Rose in complete control. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Back to Bosh. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bulls trail by 15. Rose with the ball. Noah kicks to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Boozer. The kick outside to Butler. Feeds to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Gets an open look and hits. Rose has got 12 in the game.
Matt, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
LeBron kicks to Bosh. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there. Right there, we saw Bosh opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Rose kicks to Dang. Step back shot. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 9 assists now tonight. Wade against Butler. Shot on the wing. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 11 points.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment and then jumping in the way of a pass to come up with the steal. He's got that massive.
And Miami making a change here. Cole's checked in. Here's Rose, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
Wade gets a screen from Bosh. Wade kicks to Bosh. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Nice numbers from D. Wade. He has 11 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
That free throw missing. Chicago making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Heinrich kicks to Butler. Back to Heinrich. Gibson setting the pick for Heinrich. Noah the screen. Now the feed to Butler. Now the dish to Gibson. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
And it's Wade penetrating. He passes to Cole. On the wing, Battier. Cole kicks it to Wade. Jones, he's covered by Dang. Cole versus the Battier. The pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cole. Well, he need to get a shot off. Battier's shot. Good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Heinrich outside. This is Denoa. He finishes it up. One-handed jam.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't you?
I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
And the Bulls making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Allen. It's good. And there's a block call in the play. He'll get 1 free throw. This trip was his second to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Allen. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Rose. Pass to Heinrich. And it's blocked by Cole. Drive by Allen. Out to Battier. He dishes it to Cole. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
There's the double team with Allen. Heinrich kicks to Dang. And it's sent back by Odie. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Here's Allen. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Allen's got 13.
Shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Rose kicks to Dang. Throws it up high. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
To the paint, here's Battier, and it's Miami with another.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
You know what else I like about him, Steve? He'll do whatever it takes to help that team out. We've seen him take some absolutely gut-wrenching charges that a lot of other guys would simply avoid.
Rose attacking. Boozer passes to Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? Really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Jones, he's covered by Dang. The jump hook, and another basket for Miami.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Rose gets to Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Oden, a screen on Rose. Back to Oden. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Oden's got 6 points.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep. Oh, look out.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami ahead.
Game 2, Eastern Conference Finals. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls take on LeBron James and the Miami Heat. Live this Tuesday night.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
And the basket by Rose.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Chalmers against Rose. And Chalmers kicks to Lewis. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 21.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alert. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And front power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Muhammad. It's good. He drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Chicago making a switch here. Free throw good, Muhammad. The Heat leading by 20. LeBron outside. Noah with the block. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Muhammad kicks to Boozer. Passes it to Day. He feeds it to Muhammad. Back to Day. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's LeBron. Again, the Heat good for two. Chicago calls. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Nazr Mohammed. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's Rose penetrating, and that is good. Rose has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he continues to knock down shot after shot. A perfect shooting day for him so far.
Tang against LeBron. Back to Wade. There's the three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Dwayne Wade.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away all second.
And that one's good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Timeout called the Heat. And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. That's Hazelman for Rashard Lewis. Miami leading by 18. Wade gets a screen from Bosh. Wade dishes to Bosh. Wade kicks to LeBron. Like it's 6. Feeds the Chalmers. A free ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And the jam by
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
and no messing around in the finish. He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Bulls trail by 21. Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Rose has got 28.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Back to Bosh. Inside leader. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And tackle on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Rose. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Wade. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Teague, the pass to Dunleavy. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dunleavy. 1:12 left in the fourth. Al Haslem inside, and he takes the fantastic pass out strong for the slam.
Now, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you've got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
Off the inbound, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Good strength there, just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
And a new group in for the Heat. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Bosch. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslem. Ray Allen is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. And another basket for Miami.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Here's Teague. Blocked. That one touched the backboard first, and it's ruled a goaltender. Count it.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
And Murphy with the dunk.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays clutch.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
James Jones, who's checked in for LeBron.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Allen. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Teague dishes to Heinrich.
Not a good foul there. You've got the lead. You don't want to stop the clock in this situation.
Steve, SMH, man. Shaking my head on that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about that from the coach.
The first one falls. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Now, here is Battier. So Miami takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
Okay, so one a huge dominate in the game one belongs to the Miami Heat are now take a 1-0 series over the Chicago Bulls by 20 points, 23 to 112 to 92. LeBron James has 23 points, 5 assists. Wayne Wade have 17. Ray Allen 16. Chris Bosh 11. Norris Cole and Martin Chalmers 9. Shane Battier 8, and the rest of those Miami guys. And the side of the Chicago Bulls, 28 points and 11 assists for Derrick Rose. Nazi Mohammed has 10. Noah and Deng have 9. Deng and Boozer has 8 points, and the rest of the Chicago Bulls. So one a huge victory here for Miami as they take a 1-0 series over the Chicago Bulls. So here's the bracket right here. And now we're going to game number 2 here in Miami. So game 1 tomorrow night here at the American Airlines Arena in downtown, American Airlines Center in downtown Dallas, featuring Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili along with Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs take on Dirk Nowitzki, Monte Ellis, and Sean Marion of the Dallas Mavericks. So here's going to be the Texas Showdown. It's going to be interesting. So that'll do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. Won a great victory here for American Airlines Arena as the Miami Heat defeat the Chicago Bulls 112 to 19, and the NFL 112 to 92, and the NFL Week 4 is wrapped up with the Monday Night Football as Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins gaining easy victory over the New York Jets, and Bo Nix of the Denver Broncos dominate over Cincinnati Bengals 28-3. So that'll do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. It's time to say so long here in Miami. We'll see you tomorrow for Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals here at the American Airlines Center downtown Dallas, featuring Tim Duncan of the San Antonio Spurs taking on Dirk Nowitzki of the Dallas Mavericks. Texas Showdown. It's going to be a big one. It's time to say take care of business, and so long everyone here at the South Beach in Miami. Take care and see you tomorrow. Game 1 wrap up for the Eastern Conference Finals. Good night and thanks for watching. Take off. Peace.